And good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Music for Gaming. All the gaming of those other streams, but none of the music. I hope you're having a fabulous day today. It is Tuesday. It's spring. It's beautiful, and you know, it's just a good day to be able to sit down and play some Minecraft. So let's go ahead and hop into that. Okay. Oh, I also want to thank everyone who stopped by and hung out on Saturday for the extra live stream. That was all sorts of fun. So, yeah, look forward to doing that again here in a few months. But for now, we're hanging out here. I'm having one of those moments, one of those days where it's like, you know what? I just can't do the whole creativity thing today. I don't know about the rest of you. This happens to me on occasion. It's like, yeah, I can't be creative today. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a little diggy time, to clean out that cave under the castle. So that'll be the fun and excitement for today, which, I'm all for fun and exciting, right? I hope you are too. So I am, however, going to sleep first. I'm going to be underground. It's not going to make that much of a difference, but, still. All right, so let's get over to the castle or the placeholder for the castle here anyway. Yep, it's just one of those days where it's like, I don't know what I want to do, so I realized I was quite that low. Hey, Thunder, welcome. And may the 4th be with you and all that fun stuff too. Whoops, I'm going to fall off here because that seems like a fun thing to do. Hope you're having a fabulous day there, Thunder. Speaking of the 4th, did you get a chance to check out the new show, The Bad Batch, that started this week, or started today, actually? Watched that this morning. That was all sorts of fun. All right, which way do I want it? Oh, dude, I guess I need to come over here and light up some stuff. All right, so let's see. What's dark? Oh, like everything. Ah, not yet. Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, it was a good show. I was pretty excited about it. And that's a skeleton up there. That's not great. All right, well, that's fine. Where do I want to dig? I guess I want to dig up towards this area that I've sort of neglected up this way. So let's come up here. We'll do some diggy stuff up this way. Oh, this is a big flipping cave. This is one of those times where I would really, prefer that the creepers actually blow up. We've got anti-creeper griefing on this server. So it's like, yeah, you know what? Maybe not. But yeah, I was excited. I was up a little early this morning. Says, you know what? I've got some time before work. Let me put on the Bad Batch. And said I enjoyed it. I'm not going to get into spoilers, of course, because that would be silly. But come here. Thank you. But I look forward to seeing where they take the show. Alright. Just because I've realized I've been leaving all of this stuff under here. It's like, this mine shaft that I'm kind of sort of digging out. It'd be kind of nice if I actually removed the mine shaft itself. But yeah. Definitely one of those days, though, where it's like, I sat down and thought, okay, what would I be working on today? It's like, well, I can do some little tidying up on the new potion shop I built on, what was it, Tuesday last week, I guess. Or start on a new shop. I'm not even sure what it would be for, right? What that shop would sell. It's like, yeah, I'm just not feeling the creativity today, so I'm just gonna Oh, yeah. Okay. I do want to keep that around. Doesn't necessarily have to stay there, but there's definitely some good stuff in it. So, all right. You know, again, I've been really bad about all of this, doing this in any sort of organized way. Doesn't really matter, I suppose, but would be a little bit easier. All right, where's my... Where are my shulker boxes? Okay, so that's going in there. That's going in there. Oh, the iron's going in there, too. All right. So we'll just throw a bunch of other stuff. It's not my shears. I may want those at some point later today. Oh, man. All right. You know, it turns out there's a lot of stuff to remove when you decide to tear out the inside of a mountain. See, this is what happens. I got inspiration. I was watching the Frog Queen a couple of weeks ago. Maybe a little further back than that. And she was building this sort of crypt thing, which was kind of cool. But part of what she was doing got me thinking about caves and, whoa, hello. You know, caves and stuff, right? And, you know, I like caves. But yeah, I was thinking, I'm going to be building this big freaking castle. And I was thinking, you know what might be cool? Would be to build this big area underneath the castle. And, well, fine. I'll just fall off. Anyway, dig out this big area underneath the castle. And build like a big crystal and sort of this sort of almost like a fairy cave, right? Something along those lines. Right? I thought that sounded like fun. So, and then one of the things that I was thinking of, and this is part of what came out of what I was seeing on the Frog Queen's stream, is what if I were to come up to at the top of the cave once I have it done, line it with black concrete and black glass and stuff like that. Yep, and that's all scary down there. And then, you know, tuck in some torches and other stuff so it looks like a night sky. Right? Think about that. So, that would be really cool, especially then get some form of, you know, fun crystal underneath it, light a beacon that shines through the crystal and then up through the heart of the castle, right? So, and you know what, that would be really cool. So, oh, hi. Okay, you know what, you're not allowed to bring archers to this sword fight. That's just not how things work here. Especially since my crossbow I managed to put elsewhere. Hey, let's see if maybe I can get that skeleton to shoot this creeper. Nope, not anymore. And the skeleton, you know, could have shot the creeper, but no, he decided not to, so. Not that I have any particular need for music discs, but it would have been cool, I suppose. Alright, so yeah, so that's why I'm digging this whole cave out. I'm taking it down to just about bedrock level. Just because, you know what? So I'm going to dig this out. Why don't I just dig out the whole thing? Because that's just how things work, I suppose. Oh, but yeah, that whole, you know, creativity thing is just, you know, not here today. Was feeling a little I don't know, tired, stressed, something over the weekend. And so I sat down, did a little bit of my creative world just because. And I'll be on that, in that world on, what was it, Thursday, the day after tomorrow. So you can see all that fun stuff then if you want. But highly recommend stopping by, and just because, why not? Alright, all the special stuff ends up in that box. Okay, most of the special stuff. What I do want to do, though, is keep the stone separate. Just because it'll be easier to unload the stone if I, just throw it all in the same shulker box. Alright, so we'll meander up this way. And, yeah, look at all the darkness. Now, what level I'm at? 19? So, and that's the other thing. So, I was, of course, I did the extra live stream on Saturday. So that was all sorts of fun, building that out. And now it just got really dark. So dark. The darkness comes for me. I don't know what I'm going to do. Anyway, so I was doing the extra live stream. And as part of that, I needed to rearrange my overlays a little bit just because... Oh, geez, monkeys. You need to be nice. Go to your room. These zombie kids these days, man. They think they can just come and eat your... Whoa, hi. They think they can just come eat your face and, no consequences at all. I mean, they're just... I don't know, man. I don't know what they're teaching these zombie kids these days, but I think they need to learn a little respect. So, okay, I also need to eat some chicken. Yeah, so I was playing with that, and I realized I'm not 100% happy with what I'm doing with my overlays right now. So I like sort of the simple look. Right, and I do have a timer that runs right now, which is kind of fun, that pops up, all the fun streamer stuff, right? Oh, here's the latest follower, right? And all that good stuff, right? And that pops up every 10 minutes or so. And that's okay. It's all right. But I want to move the camera. The reason I have it where it is... Oops, there's a flaming bat. Okay. The reason it is where it is because I used to also play a lot of Apex Legends on stream. And the camera... I wanted the camera up a little higher. All right. No, you don't get to shoot me. Oh. Okay, I was distracted by that guy over there who was trying to shoot me. Okay, yeah, over there, see? I gotcha. This is what happens. You invest in the glow-in-the-dark arrows. Okay. Anyway, so I was getting things set up for Extra Life and realized, oh, you know what? I can move this camera. And I had to move it because with Twitch Spawn, all of the events and stuff would pop up stuff, it's sort of in the middle of the screen. Oh, hi. And unfortunately, where my camera is now blocks all of those messages. So I was okay, I need to move this and do some stuff. And as I was doing that, I realized, you know what? This would be a great opportunity to play around with my overlays a bit. So I haven't made any changes yet. I mean, this is the same layout I've been using for a while. So I'm just going to be playing with it, making a few changes. I might post some stuff. Hey, Mandolin, how's it going? How's it going? I may post a few things in my Discord, just screenshots of stuff I'm playing with. So, yeah. Yep, how's it going? Yep, Mandolin, I should actually jump over here and let me just give you a shout out because Mandolin is super awesome.
Shout out to Mandolin.
Yeah. Yeah, and playing with it, I mean, I like the general theme. Like, I like my pop-up thing, and I like the general style. It's just, I want to rearrange things a little bit. So, here. Since you're here, let me jump over here. And let's see. So this is kind of, let's see, where is it? So this is kind of what I'm looking at. Right? Thought I'd maybe add the chat underneath, get the little bars going. You can see some placeholders up there. So this is kind of what I'm playing with. I'm not totally set on it. You know, obviously, it's a smaller camera, right? Some of that stuff. So something I'm kind of toying with. It's not set in stone yet, but definitely something I want to work out. I do like the smaller camera. I've been setting here. It's with the widescreen, right? The 13 by 9. You know, it's standard widescreen format. I thought going to the 4:3 camera might be a little bit better. Get some of me out of the way so you can see what I'm building a little bit better. You know, that type of thing. So, yeah. Oops, I left a little bit of rotten flesh there. Yeah. Yep. So, that's exactly. It's a smaller cam area. And do sort of a little bit more vertical stuff. So, I'm not entirely sure I like the bar at the top there that I was showing. Oh, right. Lake. Yeah, lake. That is, in fact, a lake. Okay. Because unfortunately, putting the bar up there then covers, if there's raid notices, it covers that. It covers the status effects that are up there in the corner. Yep, gravel would be good. I can gravel. It's not that deep, though, so it's just, I could just hit this here with some dirt. And it's not like it's a huge issue here. It's a fairly small lake, actually. It just happens to be underground, and I just happen to dig out all of the stuff around it. Say it's sort of coming out this way a bit, you know. Okay, so what am I missing here? Probably lots. I'm missing lots of stuff here. The good news is there aren't going to be a lot of mobs spawning in this underground lake. On all the dirt I put down to get rid of the underground lake, that's a different story. But of course, I do have some sponges. I can always go get them. You know, that would be a lot easier. You know what? All right, come here. Let's see what I've got. Get the toolbox. Anyone else have just a big red toolbox to keep everything in? All right. Okay, you know what? Let's try placing the sponge in the water and just see what happens. You know, it's yeah. When you've got sponges, it's a lot easier to deal with stuff, you know? All right. Well, that was reasonable. Oh yeah. That's a lot easier. You know, it's like sometimes you just go with the easy. And I'll go rinse out the sponges. Go take a quick trip to the Nether one of these days and just dry those things out. Which is always fun. Yeah, I'll sit over there in my gold farm and let a couple of things go. Or I suppose I could do it over my Nether farm too. Or my Nether farm, my Wither farm. Farm Wither Skulls. Yeah, that could be interesting too. there's a reason I can sell beacons on the server, you know. All right, now it's dark here. There is all sorts of darkness happening. It's this whole lack of light thing going on. So what are we digging out? Well, it's a cave. So let's see. Yeah, let me throw a little light down here, and then I'll show you. Because basically, I've been working on this big walled city, right? And one of the things I wanted to do is build a castle. So let me fly up. Oh, huh, I still have a sponge. Hang on, I'm going to forget this if I don't do it. So I was sort of wondering, I thought I had 2 wet sponges, but apparently not. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so let's fly up here. It'll be daylight soon. I'm going to just smash my face into the ceiling. Right, so I've got this castle up here, or a skeleton of one, right? I'm going to build this big castle just sort of up here in my walled city. Right, well, while I was digging that, you know, I was building that, I said I was watching another stream, watching the Frog Queen, and thought, you know what? What if I dig out a big cave underneath it? Sort of turn it into a sort of like a fairy cave of some sort or other. You know, with the storyline being that I've got a... Oh, hi, creeper. See, this is what happens. You gotta light up your diggy. Anyway, yeah, so it'd be really cool to build sort of that fairy cave, come in with some like black concrete and stuff to line the ceiling, throw in some glass, torches and stuff so it looks like a night sky, and build this giant crystal underneath the cave with a beacon shining up through it. That'll provide, you know, something, probably regen. Yeah, the helpers, not so much. They just complain. You know? It's like, they just sit here, look, I have stone. I will hit you with it. It's like, come on, man. Just want to dig. So yeah, so the idea is I'll dig all this stuff out. So I've got this nice big area, and I'm going to take it down to nearly bedrock. You know, run into the Flintstones, that type of thing. But run down this way. All right. Did somebody shoot me, or did I just do something stupid? Both are possible. You know. Oh, yeah, there it is. Hi. Okay, you know what? You be good, or I'll make you go work in my armor shop. I already have a skeleton as an armor model in my armor shop. Which is kind of fun, actually. All right, so that goes in there. So that. Not the gravel. Let's see, the rotten flesh. Yeah. Let's move the rails in there, too. Just because. Hey, you! Stop that. Okay, I'm on fire. Does rain put out fire? It should. Yeah, so I've got this... the armor shop here, which is kind of fun. I've been really bad about posting pictures of this stuff to my Instagram. Where's my city? This way. Look for the other beacon. All right, so turn the light levels off for now. Oh yeah, be great to throw up some pictures, right? This is the potions shop I was working on. I finished up most of it on Tuesday. I need to get in underneath. Right, I need to come in down here. I want to build an actual brewing area. Right, but this was sort of a netherwort farm, and so to get out here, and I don't know if I'm going to do fully automated brewing, but definitely a little bit of something a little more organized. But over here is my the arms and armor shop. right? So where I've got the skeleton here, you know, modeling the latest in diamond gear, right? So I really think my models need to eat more. I tell them, you know, you don't have to starve yourself, but yeah. But for those who have issues and complaints with some of the stuff going on here, up here is customer service. And nobody wants to come and talk to customer service. Right? The customer service rep is just has a little bit of a temper. So, you know, let's try to be nice to that. So, yeah, it doesn't take nicely to complaints. And it's a nice shop, you know. So I need to finish getting in here and putting in some details and stuff, but yeah, I was sitting right here, like I've got the barber shop, you know, my little potion shop, which definitely went a little more dark and sinister. Hey, Dazed, welcome. Glad to have you back. Right, this was the area I'm going to build in next, and I just don't know what I'm going to build. And I'm seriously having a creativity slump, right? I mean, this was all sorts of fun, building that out, you know, the bouncy llama here, right? I mean, right, the Creeper Pino, the bouncy llama restaurants, right? There goes the llama. Right, all sorts of good stuff here, but I don't know what I want to do with this spot yet, so, you know, even have a parking garage, so, you know, we're all set. But it's like I need to put something there. I don't know what, so I'm just going to come down here and dig a hole. Oh, and I was trying to be somewhat organized today. It's like, oh, I'm going to work on this section of it. Nah, apparently I'm just going to dig out wherever I happen to be. Oh, let's see how dark and scary it is down here now. But so, yeah. So it's just one of those days. And I've said it before, and I'll say it over and over again, I'm sure, that it's okay to have those creative slumps, you know? There's a reason why writer's block is actually a thing, right? Sometimes it's just don't know what to do. So, thought I just need something to sort of give me a little... It's kind of fun, kind of relaxing, kind of chill. Yes, Days, this is in fact Manda's server. So, yeah, so that, you know what, let's just come and enjoy some chill diggy time. And, yeah. So here I am, digging a hole. And I really should, think about it. I forgot who it is. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the city's looking good. And I've only got such a small part of it done. You know, I put out that message on the Discord a while back. Hey, anyone want to help with this? Yeah, everyone was pretty content doing their own thing, I guess. So. Which is fine. Totally fine. So, you know, do your thing. So. All right, so yeah, so, you know, I'm taking advantage of the power tools and the efficiency 5 and the haste on the beacon, you know, all of those fun things. I haven't meandered over to your space to look at your biome stuff. I've actually been sort of, well, kind of offline a little bit the last few days. Partly just because I've been working on some other things. And, you know, the joys of being an adult. I do occasionally have to do, like, adult-type things. Okay, so that one's full too. All right, drop that in. Yeah, you know, and some of it's been fine. You know, I've got to, you know, go to work. They get really cranky if I don't show up for a long time, and then they kind of don't want to pay me anymore, and I kind of like having money, so, and since I'm not making enough from streaming to make it a career, you know, it's, as fun as that might be, so, you know, and I do like my job, so I do kind of like going. Oh. Oh, yes, yes. Definitely. Go make some guac. Oh, I had to laugh the other... So, my son is in Alaska. Oh, right, you got a baby on the way. Yep. That... Nothing like kids to wake you up to all sorts of adult responsibilities. That's fun. My son is out in Alaska. He's serving a mission out there, and he decided to pick up a jar of salsa. And so he picks up, I don't know, was it Totino's, or I forgot what it was. It's a brand I recognize. It started with a T, but I don't remember what it is now. And he got this habanero salsa. It's great. This will be hot. Yeah, it wasn't. He was disappointed. It's like, it's almost hot. It's a habanero salsa. You'd expect it to be a little spicy, but no, it wasn't. He sent us a pic of the jar that he corrected the labels. It's almost hot, but not quite, you know. All right, so I suppose it's probably time to maybe think about throwing some torches down here before a zillion and a half mobs come out this way and try to eat my face. And, you know, I don't know why they'd want to, but... And frankly, I kind of like my face attached to my skull, so... Yeah, look at all the diamonds. Which, since I have Silk Touch on my tools, they will just remain in their ore form. Alright. Light. Let's light this up, then go drop a bunch of stuff off in boxes. And I've got a bunch of shulker boxes. Apparently I also have a slime chunk or two around here, which I can't say I'm totally surprised about. Yeah, being organized here would definitely be helpful. Okay, so one of these, that's the specialty box. Oh, look at you. Hi, man. As much as I'd like to hire you for my store, I need to set you on fire too, so. Thank you for at least leaving me your head. Okay. What is with all the zombie villagers? This one's actually got a job. Fun. I mean, I know the job market's rough, but usually I look better than that after a day's work. All right. I could cure him, but frankly, I don't want to. So. But a zombie cartographer's head is kind of fun, too. So, you know, go with that. Oh, he dropped a potato. Well, lovely. Alright, so let's go and start filling this chest with stuff. That one's full. This one is all about to become full of stone. And I actually want to go that way. Yeah, partly because, well, this is actually towards my storage and stuff, and it'll really help getting all of my shulkers and stuff. You know, let my shulker unloader work. If I work a little bit closer to it, you know. What's the point of building all of this automated stuff if you're too far away for it to actually work? This whole organized approach that I'm absolutely not doing. On the plus side, at least I'm going to have some iron. I mean, I already had iron. I do have a small iron farm. Just, but, well. Can't have enough iron. That's, especially, I was looking at some designs. I don't think I'm going to build them, but just for some lampposts and things. Whoa. Hi. Okay, so was that why I would dig out? It's because that skeleton was on it? I guess that may be. Okay. Interesting power tool quirk. Alright, so we'll just dig all this stuff out. Hope for the best. Right. Because that's about all you can do is if you remove everything. Oh. I may need to do something about that, though. That's it. Seems a little hot and spicy. Hot and spicy. Great for burritos, nachos, enchiladas, especially. Not great for the stuff I want to be standing on. So, yeah. Do something about that. Alright. So much iron. Again, not that I particularly need the emeralds right now, but at some point in the far distant future, I'll probably want them. Alright, so it's but yeah, so I was watching The Bad Batch this morning. That was really good. So if you have the opportunity to watch that, it's on Disney Plus. First episode aired today. Episode 2 airs on Friday, I think. And so yeah, especially if you were a fan of the Clone Wars cartoon, which I am. I thought that was a really good show. So yeah, definitely worth a watch. Just be advised, the first episode is like I don't know, it's almost like 70 minutes. So the rest of them I think are going to be your standard 22-minute episode, but all right, this is just, man, organization, planning, not, well, I am doing this sort of randomly and haphazardly, partly because I just don't care enough to go about this in any sort of organized way. Leaving it a little bit rough is going to be a good thing. It helps also, right? I'm not building out like a giant square, right? Oh, hi, man. You're looking awfully bony today. All right, so I'm not building off some giant square or anything like that. I want it to look like a cave. So digging out a bunch of stuff here is going to be a good thing. Oh, yeah. It's going to be good. Yeah, having all of the sort of the rough edges and sides, and maybe even leaving some of these overhangs and stuff, that'll be really nice, right? It says if I'm building this fairy cave, it's going to be here. It's going to be some natural outcroppings. I'll probably maybe think about throwing in some sort of waterfall. Now, you don't want to be chasing them, partly because waterfalls don't really go anywhere. So you just show up and say, oh, look, I caught you. And the waterfall just sits there and kind of makes wet roaring noises. And, yeah, not really a lot to do. So they're not going to chase you back, right? Waterfalls are horrible at playing tag. Okay, so I need to get back over there for a bunch of stuff I left behind. So, yeah. Alright, so that stuff is going to go in there like that. The bones can go in there too. Let's see. That's the other random garbage box. And that's the stone right there. Yeah. Alright, now I left a bunch of pretty things over here. Some redstone, some dark death spots, you know. I think I left some spiders and zombies and stuff over here too. That's wonderful. Yeah, so that's kind of the idea though, is I just want to... Oh, hi. You've got coal. How nice of you. But I think Santa delivers it in already mined form. He doesn't just give you the ore. Hey, dude. Did I come into your house and rip up your environment and destroy your home? Well, I mean, yes, I did. But that's no reason to, you know, drop from the ceiling and kill me. I mean, I think what I'm doing is perfectly fine. Oh, cheese monkeys. Hi. Okay, you can burn. It's okay. Now, where's that slime? Okay, it's over there. Cool. Alright, you know what I think I'm going to do? Kill this slime. I think I was going to go do something else, but this slime has just got really aggressive and it needs to be dead. I don't know what I'm going to do about the slime chunks. That's going to be its own special breed of annoying. Getting on the server soon. Good. Alright, so let's... That goes there. Alright, yeah, I've got all these dark places. Sometimes you don't want to let the darkness overpower you and all that good stuff, right? And then other times you really do want to light up all of the darkness so you don't get chased by really, really sparkly skeletons. Where'd you go, man? Come here. You're going to be dead now. Thanks. Get you. Yeah, good. Who says zombies are bad at stuff? That zombie was really good at dying. Alright, shoot. Alright. I don't have inventory space for any of that. It's like, I'm going to start digging all this wood up. No, I can't. Alright, fine. Fine. Jeez. Darkness everywhere. Alright, so that's all going to go in there. In the specialty box. Let's see. So that's stone. Great. Coal goes in the specialty box too. Not that it's going to make a whole lot of difference. I'm just going to drop it in the same shulker unloader as everything else, but... Okay, so is this all full? No, not quite, but close enough. Alright. Alright, time to take all this stuff. Oh, okay, I'm going to, fall down. That's okay too. Hello, bat. Alright, so we'll just take all of these. Did I get them all? 6, 7, 8. Yes. Alright, cool. Alright, so now, let's see. So specialty one. So that can go in there. That can go in there. That's... Yeah, that one. Okay, the rest of these are just stone, so... It's not the coal. So let's just unload all of this nonsense right here. It's just faster to do it by hand than it is to wait for the all the hoppers to do their thing. Okay, so that's going there. Got all this stuff happening. Yeah, but I've got a project I want to get done in the end. Just to do stuff. I've got a honey farm, which works reasonably well, but if I AFK at it in the overworld, I still have to deal with night and stuff. That gets annoying, so I thought, you know what? Maybe I'll build a new honey farm out in the end. It'll be a little bit more lag friendly because there won't be people around to worry about. And the bees won't all be coming up out at the same time. Okay, so there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Grab those. Yep, organizing. It's a thing I should do. Okay, everyone close your eyes. All right, there we go. Repaired. Oh, okay. Well, I can walk through the cafe. It's all right. It's a nice cafe. Yeah. All right, so back this way. You know what? I have a back command. It'll actually take me back. All right, so let's get someplace useful. Let's see, positive Z. So what I'm going to do, this will actually make things work a little bit nicer for me. If I put my shulkers over here, then I should be closer. I think I'm close enough here that my stuff will unload. That's pretty cool. Well, I'm glad you like it. Yeah, sometimes I do things. I'm not a huge redstoner, and I'm still trying to get beyond some of the basic level building stuff. No one's ever going to confuse me for good times with Scar or anything like that. But sometimes I do things that are fun. Like, I think they're fun, and that's the important thing, right? And that's one of those things you can't just constantly compare yourself to what other people are doing, because that can really tear you down. It's good to maybe learn from what other people are doing. I've spent a lot of time on Twitch, not necessarily watching streams, but checking out what other people are doing. What are your overlays like? Right? Just taking a look. As I said, I'm looking to replace my overlays. So it's like, all right, what do they look like? What are they doing? What do I like about what they're doing? What do I like about other things? And kind of learning. Because if you do the same thing all the time, things get old. It's one of the reasons I've been doing. Oh, hi! There's a creeper just sort of hanging out here. Okay, I got him. He be dead. Yeah, there's no good creeper except a dead creeper. Unless you got a creeper that you want to use to help blow up stuff, and then that's a good creeper. But anyway, that's why I've gotten back to some of the creative builds. It's like, let's me work in a different way. I like the survival stuff, but it's nice to sort of be able to play out in creative where I don't have to worry about any sort of anything, right? I don't have constraints except for your typical Minecraft constraints. And so that's kind of nice. Unfortunately, this zombie feels the need to criticize my methods. It's like a troll on YouTube, man. Speaking of YouTube trolls, there's a transition for you. I do have a lovely page on YouTube. I mean, it looks like everybody else's page on YouTube, but it's a lovely page that has all of my stream clips and highlights and all that fun stuff. youtube.com/musicfreegaming. So if you like seeing that type of stuff, drop a follow. It'll be fun. Ow. You can also follow me on TikTok if that's more your speed, but I'm an old guy. I'm not entirely sure I totally get TikTok. There we go. Oh, hi. I don't do TikTok dances, so you don't have to worry about that. It's basically more stream. It's basically those same stream clips, but on TikTok. Whoa. Okay, so I am now running into some spiciness, so I'm going to have to come out here with some gravel and take care of that. Now, you know what Minecraft needs? It needs a lava sponge. I just drop a sponge down, absorb all of this lava, and then preferably then just wring it out into a... Oh, cheese nuggets! That was a real creeper. Of course, I don't know why I got scared. They don't hurt you here. No. These are... We've sort of pulled their teeth. Which I like, but it doesn't make them any less scary. Ah, Terraria has fun. Ah, nice. Okay, so... okay, back to bedrock. Cool. Just gonna dig all this fun stuff up. Boy, Terraria is a game I just can't get into. I tried a couple of times, and man, it just... I don't know. Maybe it just doesn't fit my weird brain or something. I don't know. But I tried playing it. I played it on stream a couple of times, and it's just... I keep thinking I'm seeing a zombie. Oh, I am seeing a zombie. Okay. It's like, I keep thinking I'm seeing one. Turns out I am. I thought it was just maybe the light levels and stuff, confusing me, right? The little flashes of green and all that. No, it actually was a zombie. All right, so let's go dump this stuff in the box. And so I hope I'm actually close enough that all of my shulkers are doing their whole unloading thing, but yeah. Whoa, hey, look, this box has torches in it. Huh, cool. Suppose I should actually keep that shulker box around for, getting torches out of. Since it does take a couple of torches to light up a cave like this. I mean, really. Okay, so let's see. Hi, zombie. How are you? You know what I might need to do is hire some security for down here. Get an iron golem or two just to take care of some things, Okay, so I'm going to have to deal with some of this. Jeez, look at all of this. Okay, so yeah, that's definitely lava, and there is a lot of it. Okay. Oh, well, I just lost that iron. Okay, so time to do something about this. Right? Because I heard you. I heard you, drop mob. Where are you? Oh, wait. This is dark and spooky. Okay. Hi. You know what? I think your life would be better if you were on fire. Now, that's one of those things I can... Dude, what's with all the zombie villagers, man? See, I can tell Minecraft mobs that I prefer them to be on fire. But you tell that to coworkers, and for some reason, you end up talking to HR. And, you know, that's just silly. So, you know, just gotta... Well, I guess I'll round up this iron, you know? You know, they start crafting civility policies and naming them after you. You know, it's just, you want to avoid that type of thing, I guess. All right, so now my range for this cave. Okay, well, I guess he was hurt already. My range for this cave is basically everything the beacon touches. Right? So I'm kind of going out until the beacon stops giving me haste. So it's kind of over this way somewhere. Okay, you know what? I'm sorry. I interrupted your party. I'm going to leave now. Okay, so he was not happy that creeper that I walked into their little party. See, this is why I hire creepers to do customer service, because nobody really argues with the creepers. Right? All the creeper has to go is tss, and everybody runs. Which is great because it cuts down on returns. It's you know, I'm pretty happy with that. So okay, so let's go and dig all this fun stuff out. Where'd that spider go? It's up there somewhere, waiting, lurking, waiting for a fly of equal size to feast upon. And honestly, I don't want to see that fly either. I'm telling you right now that I don't want to see spiders the size of that they are in Minecraft in real life. Okay? I don't like spiders to begin with. These guys that are like 6 feet tall, nah, I could do without them. Right? And you think, what are they going to feast on? You know, what do these spiders can eat? It turns out people. And I don't want to deal with that either. So, no. I said I'm not into the horror games, things like that. You'll never see me playing Phasmophobia or Alien Isolation or any of those other meme-worthy games, Five Nights at Freddy's, right? Because I don't want to deal with any of that nonsense. But, okay, get all this stuff out of here. It's got a little diamond door. But on the other hand, you look at Minecraft, and what is it? It's a zombie apocalypse. You got undead everywhere. You got zombies, you got skeletons, you've got giant spiders. It's a horror movie. And then Endermen are everywhere. Oh yeah, this is... I sit there and said, no, I will never play a horror game. And I sit here and play Minecraft. It's like, you know, I'm not entirely sure that's something I need to not worry about or something. I don't know. My mind drifted off. Again, this whole I want to be creative thing. No. As said, it's not happening today. All right, where did I leave my shulkers? Ah, there they are. Ha-ha. You thought you could hide from me, shulker. Right there, being out in plain sight and stuff. Nah, I got you. All right, so let's see. That's the stone box. That's the torches box. Great. This is the random stones of various types box. Andesite. Definitely keeping all that stone because there may come a time when I want it. I admit it. I'm a Minecraft hoarder. I store everything. I tend to keep dirt. I keep stone. I keep all this stuff. Just in case I might need it again, you know? Okay, it's a little bit far of a drop. I think I'm gonna, just deny that drop is a thing that's gonna happen to my life, and we'll move on. Okay, so now I'm curious. Have you ever thought of what happens when Superman gets tired and he stubs his toe? Right. Here he is. He's walking down the street. Mild-mannered Clark Kent, just being himself, trying to just... Had a long night fighting crime and only got an hour's worth of sleep, which is about half of what Superman needs, apparently. And so he's just shambling down the street. And if you've never seen Superman shamble, man, that's a treat in and of itself. But he trips over a curb. Now, what happens? Does he just end up kicking that chunk of sidewalk halfway across the city? Which would probably blow his cover a little bit, I am also a Minecraft hoarder. Yes. That's right. Build a library without having to collect any supplies. Yes. Oh, I hear you. Oh, man, that's one of the things I want to build out here, too. There's a building. It's in Europe. I don't remember where. I've seen it on Pinterest a few times. But it was an old theater. And they converted it to a library. And it looks really cool on the inside. I thought, you know what? This would be really cool to model some sort of Minecraftian build off of. Yes, it's like, yep, I will have all of the blocks. Right up until I need something special like books. Yeah, it's one of those things. It comes up on Pinterest a lot. Especially if you tend to look at architecture and things, just because it is really cool. And it's a lot of gold-looking stuff. Because, yeah, it was like a high-end theater, too. And they turned it into a library. And it's like, yep. I guess they do... they've got sort of a lounge on what was the stage. And I guess sometimes they do... They still did some sort of dramatic reading or something like that. All right. So just throw some torch spam down. Put some stuff in some shulker boxes. I just hate it when I need something like redstone. It's like, and I just don't have it. Or books. Right? Leather and stuff. That was a heck of an issue, I need 18 zillion bookshelves. Well, oh, hi. You interrupted my complaining about not having materials by bringing me materials. Just trying to be helpful. Okay, so got all of this stuff. We've got some more zombies coming. This is great. Oh, yes. Yes. Mansions are excellent places for bookshelves. Well, I also managed to find... I have a bunch of librarian villagers. And some of them sell bookshelves now, so that makes it easy. Oh, yeah, that's right. I have a redstone box. It's got some minimum number of things. Like, here's some hoppers and some comparators and things. Just for when I need a sudden redstone thing. Okay. So Hearts, it is not modded. There is a plugin on this server that gives the fly command. I don't know exactly what it is. As I don't actually run the server, I just play on it. Which means I get to have all of the fun and none of the responsibility. Oh, geez, look at you! Being all chainy and melee. Yep. Okay, right. The Essentials. That's the Essentials X plugin. Yeah. Mandolin would know because it's her server. She's the one who has to deal with all the responsibility stuff, you know. Okay, so it's one of those things that I've considered, you know, if I were to run my own servers, do I really want to spend that time doing that? Sometimes. Other times, yeah. All right, so yeah, the responsibility of picking up all the toys. Well, my wife, who is infinitely wiser than I am, when our kids were knee high, right, we had our first daughter. She was just old enough to toddle around and get toys out and stuff herself. She made sure that my wife made sure that, okay, it's bedtime. We're going to pick up all of the toys now. And that was just how things happened for our kids in our house. And so we're pretty good about keeping things picked up until I got lazy and sort of got lazy about enforcing some of it. But, you know. And laundry. As soon as the kids were old enough to be able to fold laundry, we taught them how to fold their own laundry. I hate folding my laundry. Heck, my laundry is still sitting here on the couch next to me and has been for a couple of days because I've just been putting off folding it. So, you know, it's like, nope, I'm going to teach you responsibility so that I don't have to be responsible. You can be. It's called parenting. Oh, man. But it is really nice. Even when the kids are, you know, we're 4 and 5, it's like, all right, here's the laundry out of the dryer. Find the clothes that are yours and fold them and put them away. Made life a lot easier. You know, we had 5 kids. It takes a little while to keep track of all of that, you know. And heck, I couldn't remember whose clothes were whose, you know. It was fairly easy to tell my son's clothes apart from my daughter's, but beyond that, you know, I don't know whose was whose. All right, so let's get back up here. There we go. Okay, so I am randomly misclicking on things, but that's fine. Fine. Everything's fine. And I have not been paying attention to see if I'm actually going in the right direction. I want to go that way. I really do want to be digging out in that direction because it's if I go that way, it gets me closer to my storage and hopefully I'm close enough that the shulker unloader is doing its thing. It's loaded and doing stuff, but it might not be, and that is what it is. All right. Okay, yeah. But no, this is a really nice. It's a really builder-friendly server, which I'm grateful for. So some of those things like flight, you know, the power tools, you know, just makes things just a little bit easier to deal with. Okay, well, I'm just gonna fly over all this stuff. All right. Now, obviously, I'm getting down to bedrock over here. And I'm going to have to take a look just as I whip around all of this here and just see, all right, how far out do I want to move things? Am I happy with where this is? Do I want to dig out more in places? As I said, I'm trying not to make this look like a square. I want it to look sort of natural and carved and all that stuff. Or, well, carved by nature, not carved by hand. So yeah, I saw you guys over there. You think I didn't, but I did. And I have a sword. And we'll use it. Alright, well. That creeper's not a problem anymore. You know, you don't have to worry about creepers when they're dead. No. Okay, so great. Lots of stuff here. I'm going to have to drain that lava before I get too much further. I'm sorry, Bat. I'm just going to tear your roost out from under you. I'm sure you don't mind. The gold is nice, too. Mostly because I like doing some stuff with crying obsidian. And that takes a little bit of gold to get, so... It's not like I have a huge piglin trading farm, but... It does the job. Usually. I was really needing some crying obsidian when I built the throne room in the castle. And so fortunately we have a good spot to mine and quarry out gilded blackstone, which was really nice, but it's lots and lots of gold. So it's like, all right, I guess I AFK here for a couple of hours while all the piglin trading happens. All right, so that goes in there. That's going in there. Okay, that's not doing anything. That's the randos box. There we go. That's for the stone. Okay, so a couple more shulkers worth of stuff. Okay. Okay, so we'll just tear a bunch of this stuff out. I think actually maybe after I get the last these next couple of shulkers filled, I want to take a quick look around the area here, just see what's my cave looking like so far, right? I've just been sort of randomly ripping stuff out, which, you know, is fun. You know, sometimes it does get a little tedious, but I'm kind of in the mood for a little mindlessness, you know? I don't know if any of you have seen those things where they teach you mindfulness, which is actually kind of a good way of dealing with some forms of depression and other stuff, apparently. But that's an entirely different thing than mindlessness. So, you know, if you want to sort of keep some of that in mind. Is mindfulness, great. Mindlessness, maybe a little less of mindlessness. Okay, so all right, so we'll just pop out here now. Let's see what else is happening up here. Well, I'm falling. That's a thing that happens a lot. Okay, we'll just drop this minecart down a little bit. It's fine. I haven't even looted it. It's still full of whatever it's full of. It'll be nice to collect at some point, because, hey, minecarts are useful. That was nice, too, when I built my, the little sorter I've got here in the storage, just to, look, I've got all this redstone right handy. Okay, so let's, you know, I am actually allowed to let go of the left mouse button. Maybe I should do that for a minute. Or, you know, I could just keep going. Yeah. Look, it is the one-man natural disaster. It's amazing what a little magic will do, you know. I could sit here with a stone pickaxe and just work on this forever. Or not do that. And just dig a really big flipping hole. Fortunately, I don't have to worry about the hole flipping, so that would just be awkward. Especially for anything that's still in it, you know? Alright. All those poor creepers suddenly on their heads. I bet that would annoy them with something fierce. Okay. He thought the zombies groaned a lot. You know, at this point, now. That's the word I'm looking for. Now. Now is too hard a word. I'm sorry. I just don't. Okay. So we'll fly up here. Okay, so there's all that stuff. I want the stone. Don't take my stone from me. I want it. I want it, my precious. Precious stone. Okay, so other than having all sorts of darkness, let's go and light up some of this stuff. All right, you know, just for the, hey, I really don't want a lot of mobs in here, you know. Ooh, fresh guacamole acquired. Awesome. Awesome. That's guac is one of those things I've never been able to get into. I don't like avocados, and guacamole is just too much avocado. But man, I know there's some people that are just totally into it, and that is awesome. I actually need to sit down sometime soon and actually try making my own barbecue sauce. They keep discontinuing the barbecue sauce I like to get. So I love good barbecue sauce, but I like it where something's got like a bolder flavor, something that's a little spicy, not quite as sweet. And every time I find a barbecue sauce, then they stop selling it. So it's like, all right, fine. I'm now at a point I'm going to make my own. We make our own salsa, and it's amazing. So, you know, it'd be nice to be able to do the same thing with barbecue sauce. All right. Okay, so we'll just clear out some of this stuff. Now, can I pick up my leftovers here? Okay, so that's good. So let's take a look at the cave. So this is actually a fairly good sized cave. I think what I want to do, obviously all of that stuff is coming out. I think I'm going to take out that wall, move that wall back a bit. I can move this one here. Pico's mostly just tomatoes with seasonings. Okay, nice. Yep. It's one of those things. My wife and I are opposites in many ways. She loves tomatoes, hates tomato sauces. I can't stand tomatoes, but like tomato sauces. It's weird. Okay. I have granite, which is a wonderful thing. I'm happy to have granite. I like to use it. Okay, so yeah, I want to tear out some of that. I want to push back this whole area a bit. And probably into that area some. And obviously tear out some of the stuff up this way. But yeah, okay. This is gonna work. All right, now that's the torches. I'll leave that one here. Hi. Sorry to drop in on you. Sorry. Drop player. It's like drop zombies are horrible for players, but you know. Let's grab all my shulker. Whoops. I grab all the shulker boxes, you know. Like you do. And I'm pretty sure I'm not over lava, so that's a good thing. All right. Now, which one of these was my... Okay, that one's empty. Okay, fine. That one's empty. I can leave that down here. Okay, that's the torch box. Right? So... Right? Is that the torch box? Yeah. Torch box can stay down here, too. Okay, the rest of these... go up into the storage. So, going to take that out. All right. And now, for my next magical trick, Bling, 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 bling. I don't know why that sound effect was the way I went, but I'm sure it made sense to somebody. Not to me necessarily, but, you know, somebody. All right, so that's going in there. That's going in there. And then the rest of these are stone. Ooh, how's my leftovers box tower of things doing? Okay, not too bad. Not too bad, so... It's getting stuff. It's, you know, stuffing. Stuffing and stuff. That's... Alright. Okay, let's get our stone boxes. Drop them off. Said it's just a lot faster for me to unload these shulker boxes than it is to feed them into the sorting system. So that one's done. Okay. Okay, I might have to expand out my storage here just a little bit. I'm already down. Well, heck, I think this goes down, I think, another 3 levels underground. Which totally makes sense. Wow. All right. Yeah. Okay, so I may have to just craft up some more storage before I do too much more here. Wow. All right. You know, it turns out when you dig out a mountain, you end up with a lot of stone. I know what I should do. I know what I should do. Let's actually go and fill one of these boxes here. I know, I just unloaded it. I'm going to load it again. Because, you know, that's a thing I can do. Okay, so. Yeah, put that one back. Alright, so let's take, maybe I'll load up 2 shulker boxes. Why not? Why not? What was it? Do a crazy dance? I don't know. I just heard that song yesterday. Kids were watching the Lizzie McGuire movie, I think it was. All right. Oh, yeah. Definitely want to color code it. I tried color coding some of my shulkers. That lasted about 5 seconds. Now, I do have them color-coded in my ender chest. Right? So I've got my treasure box. And I've got my tool box. And my redstone box, which is purple because I used red for my toolbox. You know, some potions. And my library, right? You know. All this good stuff, right? Ice. My beacon in a box. Which actually, most of that beacon is sitting right there. But I want to come over here to my storage and my furnace, and let's just here, we'll just shove you right there, and let's just unload some of the stuff into the furnace. Cook up some more smooth stone. Okay, it's still faster to do this by hand than it is to let the other thing sort it out. But, okay, so is that empty? It is now. Okay. All right. Hang on, I just want to stop the hopper for a minute so I can recover my shulkers. Okay, turn that back on. And let it go. Yes, and now that my entire house starts breaking into song. This is what happens when you live in a musical household. One line, sometimes even one word, and half the house starts singing something. It's not necessarily the right words. Because I listened to a lot of Weird Al growing up. I introduced my kids to Weird Al. And so, oh yes, the parodies come fast and furious around here. Okay. And, okay. I like the furnace. So, yeah. So, I'm building up my collection of smooth stone. I don't know why. Right? I've got a lot of it. I haven't quite figured out what I'm going to use it for yet, but I'm going to have plenty of it when the time comes. Yes. Yes. I don't know why. It's just going to be there, you know, waiting. Okay, so that's doing its thing. I'm going to end up... Basically, I'm going to ignore this. I'm going to go back. Oh, yeah, absolutely. You know the song The Right Stuff by... was it New Kids on the Block? Was that one? I didn't hear the New Kids version until I was out of high school. I grew up, the only version I knew was The White Stuff from Weird Al, where he sings the praises of Oreos. That's the only version of that song I'd heard for years. So, you know, that's just, it is what it is, you know. Gee, why do you have such a weird sense of humor? Well, Weird Al and Sesame Street. I don't know what they're doing with Sesame Street now, because for some reason my teenagers don't feel the need to watch it anymore. Of course, they didn't want to watch it anymore when they were turned about 4 because they changed the formula. Ah! The kids are stealing your guac. Okay, hey, at least they're trying it now. I don't know, a number of times we've tried to give our kids something. Oh, try it, you'll like it. And they said, no. We don't want to try it. We know we're not going to like it. Okay. Well, at least, you know, maybe they'll, you know, decide they like it. It's always nice when they decide they like new things. Unless it's all the guac you're hoarding for yourself. You don't get it. Yes, yes. The only one to try it when she seems to really enjoy it. Okay, okay. Yeah, yep. That's it. Well, it was funny. When I was growing up, you know, we'd go out to eat once in a while. And my sisters, my stepdad, they were not spicy people. But they, you know, we'd go to Mexican restaurants. They'd want everything mild. I thought they were weird. And they are weird, but that's not why they're weird. But my mom and I, we were the spicy people. So we would hoard all of the spicy foods for us. You know, they'd bring the salsa, we'd keep it over by us because they didn't want the spicy. My sisters, my mom and I hoarded that stuff. So, yeah. So that was nice. All right, so I guess this one will be my random pretties box, or whatever's box here. But yeah, I'm definitely going to have to get in here. Whoops. Try not to fall in now all of that lava that's showing up down here. Yeah, when I started this project, I thought, you know what would be fun? Let's start it from the bottom. Yeah, no, that's not as much fun because there's a lot of lava down there. Turns out. Okay. So I'm going to have to get over here with a little bit of stone, I guess. I kind of feel bad filling in lava because it is a limited resource. But not in Iceland. Okay, well, I guess that's true. Yeah, my wife has been having no end of fun watching that whole thing. I love living in the future when you can just sit and watch a volcano erupt from the comfort of your own home. All right, so just I think I got all that lava out. Now to get all the stone out. Ha-ha! Oops. Well, that bat's on fire. Okay, what's happening? So it's like, my keyboard is still going. What's happening? It's probably okay. I mean, yeah, I did spill hot chocolate on it 6 months ago, but it seems to have been fine ever since, so, you know. Okay, so that's that. That's that. Okay. All right, so we'll just go get all this fun stuff. Now, of course, it's a little bit slower to do this while flying, but I just want to clean out some of this without having to worry about dodging all the lava. Okay. Whoops. No, 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 no. Let's do it that way. All right. Okay, so obviously I want to, as I said, I want to tear out a lot of this stuff. So let's go get on that. And yeah, so there are a number of things too I've thought about. You know, let's taking a break from the city and doing some other things on the server. One of the things I want to build, mostly just for me, for no particular reason. Well, no, I actually have a particular reason. I want to build a drowned farm so that I can get tridents. Okay, and I don't really chew a lot of gum, but apparently drowned are the way to go to get it in Minecraft. Now, I want to get a trident because I really like really slow weapons, apparently. You see, I've got the crossbow in my inventory. I love the crossbow. I prefer using a crossbow to using a regular bow. I'm weird. I freely admit this. On the other hand, I really like the piercing arrows. So, you know, it's I've got quick charge on it, so it loads faster. You know, it's not as slow. But I'd love to get a trident with oh, I forgot what the enchantment was that where things like where it comes back to you. Ow. Okay, I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I got rid of all of the water. Okay, good. The rain put me out. Okay. Okay, good for that. Yeah, it's here for rain. But for things like this, I don't like keeping the two inventory spots open sometimes, right? For the crossbow and the arrows. Sometimes I just want to keep a... If I can save that inventory slot by switching to Geico, or I mean Trident, or Big Red, or something, that would be a win. Okay, so just... all right, let's not... Can't fall in the lava. You know, sometimes maybe the cave just wants somebody to lava. Okay, and I'm on fire again. And okay, good. It's still raining. Still raining. I like rain. Actually, you know, it's one of those weird things. So I live in a desert. Which is nice a lot of the time. I mean, yeah, it gets really cold in the winter. And it's actually never hot. Well, I can't say that. Whoa, okay, that's a lot more lava than I was expecting. Okay. But I also live in the mountains, so it doesn't get super hot. You know, we're never up in the hundreds, for example. But living in a desert really makes you appreciate rain. Right? I never liked rain growing up. You know, it just got in the way. But now, after having lived in a desert for a while, it's like, I'm really excited anytime it rains. Because it means we're going to have water to drink. And that's a huge win, you know? Alright, so let's go ahead and clean out some of this and that and the other. Just fall down here. That's okay too. Yeah, so it's just a matter of, all right, what am I cleaning out here? What do I want where? Yeah, this place is going to be huge, but it'll be fun because then I can come in here and I can build my sort of the fairy cave. which would be a lot easier to do actually after 117 when they add all the moss and the glow berries and all that stuff. But yeah, because that stuff is going to be really, really nice. I was playing with some of that in the snapshot not too long ago. Of course, now that world is dead because with the latest updates, with the way they're splitting things out, that world is no longer usable. You can't import it into the new snapshots. Oh, maybe eventually we'll be able to. Not that it makes a whole lot of difference. I just wanted to play with some of the new blocks, so mission accomplished. Okay, so here we go. But yeah, it's and I like playing with them. I am so excited for glow lichen. Of all of the things, of all of the blocks, and there are many good ones. I'm in the deep slate, totally into. I'm all here. I'm here for all the deep slate in all of its wondrous variety. Right. The deep slate is amazing, but the glow lichen, man, I am really, really excited for glow lichen because the glow lichen makes it really nice as part of a build because it lets you oh yeah, I'm totally, the deep slate is going to be amazing, but the glow lichen makes it really nice just to be able to drop like little lighting highlights in your builds. So I've got a couple of places, like, I'll show you here in a second. Let me go and clean out some of this. So I've got a nice, built this nice little hotel, right? And it's got a couple of different layers to the front of the hotel. All right. Let's see. Oh, it's the middle of the night. Let me go ahead and sleep, and then I'll go show you this. Oh man, yeah, the glow berries. I haven't played with the glow ink and stuff yet, though that's going to be full of awesome as well. Yeah, go this way. It's a little bit of a walk either way, I suppose. Unless I fly. Right, so right over here, right, I've got this hotel. Okay, you can't see it because I fell behind the wall. But, right, I've got these sort of bumpy things. Well, especially during the day, right, you can see they sort of flatten out a little bit. And at night, too, but you put a little bit of light behind them and it helps separate these front parts from the back. Well, I did that. I just threw some torches behind it, which works, but it's lame. It's really bad. And so what I'd love to do is be able to just throw some glow lichen back here, right? Just sort of light that up that way. I mean, there's a bunch of those places where, you know, just a little bit of a highlight would just makes some things pop, you know? And all of the deep slate varieties, man. Now, and while I'm looking forward to the deep slate varieties, Minecraft really needs some things that are not gray. Right? I said I'm thrilled with the black stone, thrilled with the deep slate. Can I get some more green blocks that I can do shapes with? Or maybe some more blue? Right? Oh, hi. Look at you being all creepy over there. Yeah. Turns out. Okay. Ow. I mean, that would have been an owl, but again, they've had their teeth pulled, so. All right. Yeah. I mean, seriously. Stairs and slabs for all of the concrete would be, man. Because I want to do some all sorts of stuff, right? So one of the things I've been doing with this build is this whole area is just playing with different shapes of buildings, right? Getting out of the square, right? Just because I want to try building things at weird angles and stuff, right? Seems reasonable. But I can't... There's some things I can't do with different colors. I have to... All right, where are you shooting at me from? Oh, right there. There's something I just have to deal with in black and white because I just don't get stairs in different colors, right? And I've heard a couple of builders, especially some longtime builders, that, oh no, it just forces you to be more creative. And it kind of does. But it's also a little bit limiting in, you know, what I can do with things, right? So, no, please, Mojang, let me get stairs and shapes and walls. And, you know, okay, you're on fire. Could you just be dead now? Thanks. Can I get horizontal wall things, right? Like axle-shaped stuff. Doesn't have to be shaped like Axl Rose. That would be silly. But, honestly, I don't know how much inspiration I would be taking from Guns N' Roses. But, you know, maybe some. Who knows? But, yeah, just a bunch of different shapes would be... So even just more stairs and slabs, just in different colors. I said, okay, if I want to do a roof, it's either going to be really blocky or I have to do it in wood or it has to be black or gray or white. I just can't do a good roof in green. I can do it in sort of teal, right? I can use the warp stem, which is a really lovely color. I like it a lot, but it's also not the easiest color to work with. And it doesn't work with every style, you know? So, yeah, all that stuff would be so lovely. I figure we'll get there eventually, but... As long as they don't go the Roblox route, right? Oh, sure, you can have these different colors for $10 a block, you know. Which, that's not quite Mojang's way. Ooh, those are fancy pants. Oh, and who doesn't like some fancy pants now and then, right? Sure. Oh, they're almost dead, but Protection 3 on Breaking 3, those aren't bad nether pants. Right, if you're trying to, oops, not the gravel. That stuff. All right. So, we'll just get this out. So, yeah, got nice big hole stuff coming here. And said, fortunately, we have plenty of redstone. That's been a challenge. Good news is we can trade for it, but so it's not too much of a... Jeez, look at all you guys over here. Being all explodey. Okay, see? No more problem. All right. So, back up this way. But as I said, I'm more of a builder than a real survivalist in Minecraft. I've been watching, it's a series, mostly it's Hermits. There are a couple of other players on there. That's a survival series. They call it Third Life. And it's been an interesting series. But, you know, I've been watching these people for a while, and it's like, okay, you know, Scar, for example, Green, these are amazing builders. Impulse, right? Impulse SVs, right? These are amazing builders. Tango Tech. Heck, I mean, you've got Etho. There's a standard redstone clock. It's the etho clock, right? He's got that. Oh yeah. And you got Tango, who's the Tango Tech sorter is the epitome of compact, sorting. I think Nembomb improved on his thing. But these guys, you watch them, and these are not your traditional survival players. And yeah, it's been hilarious, right? I think I haven't. I've watched a number of the hermits, so I've been caught up on their sides of things. Some of the non-hermits, I haven't been watching their videos, but I was getting into some, seeing some of the stuff like Zombie Cleo. I'm a little bit newer to, but yeah, seeing some of these people like Tango, just ooh. That's right. Everyone has their strengths, right? And it's hilarious, right? Tango's great. They're all doing their thing. And in Hermitcraft, Tango Tech is building a version of the Among Us game in Redstone and in Minecraft stuff, right? And it's been pretty amazing seeing how he's been putting that together. So I've been watching him with Third Life. So this is a guy, he knows his Minecraft. And he's just like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't spend all this time in survival. Why the how? Because playing on Hermitcraft is a much different experience than what they've got going on. I was watching his stream today, and he's starting to build some little redstone game. It's like, okay, yep, this is what he does. This is his strength. This is how he gets his resources. Is I will build another game and get, So. Yep, or B-dubs. It's like, all right, yeah, he builds these amazing things. I've enjoyed watching some of his streams lately because he's been giving some his Hermitcraft streams because he's been giving some really good build tips. He and Green both actually have been doing that a little bit more, which I've really enjoyed. Especially since I'm trying to be a builder who's not on fire. Big plans for not being on fire. Highly recommend. If you have the opportunity to not be on fire, take that. Right? Oh, okay. I've unleashed the fiery beast upon myself. This is all my fault. I admit it. And, well, okay. But yeah, it's interesting. So I watch them and watch them do these amazing builds. And then there's some, like I'll watch the Frog Queen and her streams, which if you haven't checked out the Frog Queen, she's a really great family-friendly Minecrafter. So yeah, check out her streams. But her favorite thing to do is paths. Like she likes to do roads and paths and all that stuff. It's like, okay, cool. I don't know how to do this, right? Natural things, right? She likes to build trees and all this stuff. It's like, that looks really cool. I have no idea how to do any of this. Okay. You done screwed up, Mr. Skeleton. You have attacked Superman. You have attacked a person, well, actually maybe more along the Iron Man. I am flying, and I have strong armor, and then you just threw yourself off a cliff. Okay. Skeletons are not known for their brains. Partly because you can see inside their skull, and there isn't a lot there. But, okay, so we'll just take out a lot of this stuff. So yeah, so there's a lot. I've been watching them more, trying to get some build tips and stuff, trying to see what are they doing? Why does what they do look good? And how come when I do it, I can't see it? And part of it is because I know what I'm doing. And not in a, I know what I'm doing, you should pay attention to me. It's because I know what blocks I placed. I know that I just put a bunch of diorite there, and I'm not entirely sure that's right, and what the heck am I doing? And this is a little weird. And so I'm still trying to get used to all of that type of that thing. That's why I spent some time on stream a week or two back doing landscaping, right? Because landscaping is just not something I have a lot of practice with. Because I focused on, I will build this building, and yep, it's grass around it. Okay, good enough. Hadn't thought about, maybe I should build some trees, or what if I were to vary the stonework around it, right? All right, where are you at, man? Okay. So, yeah, I don't know, maybe it's also a case of just being critical of my own work. Right? Artists, I've heard, had that problem. It's a lot of them, or you'll hear it sometimes with actors, they just can't watch themselves. Right? It's just not something they can really do because they just are too critical of their own work. Oh, hi. You're beating me with an emerald ore. Okay, that seems really upscale for a zombie, but okay. So I was trying to find the box where I had all the random bits and pieces of things. All right, so yeah, so this is one of those things. Let me come back here for a minute. Turn off the overlay. I like the light level overlay, but it does get in the way a little bit sometimes, right? So, like here, so we've got the creeper pino. I think this looks okay. I'm not. It's like, did I do too many leaves here? I start nitpicking. Oh, what about all the stone? Do I really have enough variation, right? That sort of thing. I've got a number of these types of stone outcroppings where I've got some leaves in there. They're just providing some light. They look okay, but it's like, is that really good? But maybe, I don't know. Right? So like this tree, I don't know how to do trees yet. I'm still trying to figure that one out. Custom trees are definitely a little weird. So it's one of my, it's definitely a weakness, something I'm trying to work on, right? It's like this path. Okay, it's okay. I feel like maybe it should be better, and I don't know how, right? So these are things that I've tried to work on that it's like, okay, there are things I can do better. So I'm trying. And that's one of those things. I watch a lot of streamers, and sort of YouTubers and things where it's like, I'm just trying to figure out, what are they doing? How did they get that look? And it's a challenge sometimes. And that's okay. And that is okay. Sometimes there are a lot of these people have been playing Minecraft since the 1.0 days. And I remember when I first heard about Minecraft, and all of the talk was, why would anyone want to play a game like that? Here it is, 10, 11 years later. Lots of people are playing Minecraft. Because it's fun. And it doesn't force things. It's like, there are a number of survival games I've looked at, like Valheim, for example. It's like, okay, this could be interesting. Or, I forgot what that dinosaur one is. Where you get dropped in, and there are some dinosaurs, and you gotta try to kill them for resources and stuff. Yeah, no, exactly. But I look at it, Ark, that's the one. Thank you, Amanda. And it's like, okay, survival game, you can build things, but you're stuck with the style they give you, right? Valheim's the same way. If you want to build things to look like a Viking longhouse, Valheim is the game for you. But Minecraft, because of its simplicity, you can do lots of stuff, right? Right? You can, oh, I want to build in a modern style, or, you know, it tends to lend itself towards medieval styles just because of all of the stone and the wood. But you're not locked into any of that. Okay. You can also pour lava on yourself, which is definitely an advantage, I guess. Yeah, that's a lot of stone. And that's, so we were talking about it before. I'm really excited about the deep slate. Right? It just looks so good. But I'd really like, said, just stones of different colors so I can maybe play with some different styles a little bit more. Right? It's like if I want to do something that's sort of modern, you know, maybe different color, well, I'm kind of stuck with building a box. So now I've seen some really clever stuff. I was watching Logical Geek Boy on the Legacy SMP. Has been doing some fun stuff with a very modern city that he's building, in amongst all of the other stuff. And yeah, it's like, okay, now this is amazing. How did you do that again? Oh yeah, mossy woods, gilded woods. Oh yeah, absolutely. And I've seen some builds, like one of the streamers I like to watch is White Lion, and she builds, on occasion she'll go out and build on a server that uses, oh crud, I always forget these things right when I'm trying to remember them. Uses this mod that has like 18 trillion blocks. It's like 8,000 blocks. Conquest Reforged. That's what it is. And I almost don't want to play on that because there's so many blocks that it becomes too easy to let the blocks do the work for you, right? And I remember I got a copy of was it Lego Worlds? I think the Epic Game Store had it for free or something as one of their early things, right? A bunch of the Lego sets Lego games were free. It's a great, wonderful. I like Lego. I have big boxes of Lego blocks upstairs. But there are too many blocks and too many styles, and it just becomes just weird. Yeah, so it's like, okay. And I think that's where Minecraft shines in a lot of ways, is the simplicity. You don't have that many shapes. Right? You've got blocks, you've got stairs, you have slabs, and some walls and stuff, right? But with those few blocks, you can do some really, really amazing things. Okay, I hear you. Quit beating me with diorite. I like diorite. I don't want you to beat me with it. Zombies don't listen, right? They just decide, I'm going to beat you with this anyway. Okay, you know what? Can I let go of that block, please? Thank you. I need to set this guy on fire. Okay. All right. Where are my... Okay, they all seem to be coming from over this... Oh, yeah, right up there. Wow, look at this mess. Okay. No. Let's talk a minute about skeletons with flaming bows now, shall we? How about a knot, huh? All right. All right, where's that skeleton? Uh-huh. I saw that, yeah. I don't have a shield on me, so... Okay, well that shot was halfway useless. Okay. Oh no, you're going back there. Okay. Okay, it seems like I'm now in the 1812 Overture. All the explosions everywhere. Okay, no. You go away. I did not invite you to this party. You may go. All right. Okay, so we got it. So let's figure out where all these dark spots are and do something about it now, shall we? There are just too many bad things. Kind of like walking someplace with lots of bad things. I was going to go somewhere with that joke, but it didn't happen. All right, so we've got some darkness up here. And some darkness around over here. Let's just do it. That should work. Yep. Okay. Hello, cat. It must be getting late. My cat is now bugging me. I have a cat. He hates being around people, typically. Right up until it gets close to dinner time. And then he's like, oh, yes, I love my humans. You are the best things ever. This is the same cat who will turn off my computer. I've got a computer. It's got the power button is on the top, and he'll go prop himself up on the tower sometimes. And yep, put his little paws on the power button, and Windows is more than happy to say, "Oh yes, I will turn off now." Obviously. Sometimes he turns it off when it's dinner time. Yep. Which wouldn't be a big deal sometimes, but like right now would be a really bad time for him to turn off my computer. I had to tape a piece of cardboard over the top of the power button to keep him from turning it off. So that if he does get up there, it's like, okay. Ah. Summons River. Nice. Okay. Okay, so how we doing here? Not too bad. We've got some dark spots around. Okay, but... and a few places where I just need to get rid of the blocks. But... I think progress is being made, you know? They say when you find yourself in a hole, stop digging. Well, I don't want to stop digging because the hole is looking pretty good, actually. Looks like we've got a dark spot over there. And maybe over that way. And there's somebody's really sparkly boots over there. But this isn't too bad. I think there's definitely some places where I want to open it up some more. So I think this area, I want to open up a little bit more. Kind of just clear out some of this. But yeah, I think this is getting to be big enough that I can start playing in and start playing with sort of that fairy stuff. Right, I just need to turn that light overlay off. I'll need to bring some grass blocks down here. Right, lay out some grass so that'll start growing. And figure out a number of other things. And then I'm going to go through so much black concrete filling in the sky here. But, okay. Yeah. Because I want this to look like it's a night sky. So it's lots of black concrete, some glass, a lot of torches. Because torches give you a nice little pinprick at a distance, right? So, right? Because you kind of see like over there, they'll just be sort of little lights. And if I tuck them in around corners and some things, they'll just have some nice little shininess out there. So that'll be good. Okay. Awesome. So let's, I think I'll just leave that one there. Oops, not that chest. This one. All right. So let me go ahead and clean up these shulkers. Go drop them in the sorting system. And I think that's going to be just about it for today. Okay, so that goes in there, that goes, that goes. All right, shulkers. Yeah. Some of these are just stone, but at this point, I'll just let them sort themselves out. How is my stone storage? Okay, I've got some room. Should be okay. Now, some of it, I do occasionally catch a stone block that has managed to leak over this way, but for the most part, it takes care of itself. So that's a good thing. Clap some of that down just so it's, because again, this is all unsorted, and eventually I'm going to have to come deal with all of this. Right? I've got some diamond ore sitting out here. I've got some, I have so much coal ore. I don't know what I'm going to do with it all. But yeah, so that's not a bad little, not bad for a day's work, I think. So, all right. Well, sweet. Let's jump over here. I definitely want to thank all of you for joining me. It's been a lot of fun. And I needed this. One, it was nice having the, nice to sit and chat, right? It's also nice to have just a chill. I don't have to think about stuff. I'm just going to dig a big freaking hole. Oh yeah, absolutely. Coal ore is great for texturing stuff. So, yep, I'll be playing with some of that too. I saw somebody do that the other day. I said, oh, of course use coal ore for that. Why not? Come on, socials link. There we go. Also, of course, I'll point you over at my socials at Music Free Gaming on all of the different places. And let's see if there's somebody still around that we can look around to raid. See, we're a little small to go raiding Crimulus. Crimulus is awesome, but yeah, I think I want to stick with Minecraft. So yeah, I think that's going to be pretty much it. So I guess we're going to forego the raid today, but hopefully see what goes on here on Thursday. So Thursday, 6 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time, I will be back in my creative world. I'm excited to show you some of the stuff I did there and just work on some other things just for, again, just a mental break from this area of the world. And then Saturday morning, I will be back here doing some building. Hopefully I'll have some idea what I'm doing at that point. We shall see. So until next time, be excellent to each other. And this is Music Free Gaming, signing off.